Hello, everyone. I just want to make sure that we all know how to navigate the Blackboard site and we know what the requirements for the course are. So this is a practical course tour. As you can see, the course is pretty much arranged on a weekly basis. So if you click week one, which we're in right now, you'll see that all the materials that you need for the course are here. Just remember that typically the readings for the course are on in the folder for the day. So next week is more typical. For July 1st, there's a reading and there's a discussion board. And that's the first assignment. As I said in the announcement, there will be a discussion board for each day of the course. The course is organized on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. So there's a reading for every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. And there's a discussion board assignment. The most important thing to remember is that you need to post twice. To get full credit for the discussion board, your first post should be a substantive comment on the day's reading, and your second post should be a reply, thoughtful reply to another student's post. So that's the first assignment you need to remember, is that for every week there is a discussion board. For every day of the course, there's a discussion board assignment. And that is not a weekly assignment, that is a thrice weekly assignment. You'll see that for every week's folder, there's an overview video that just takes you to my YouTube channel. I will supplement that as needed, as I think is needed, with individual readings. So you may find that in individual day folders, there's also a video. I don't check to see whether you watch the video. I just assume that if you want to do well in the course, that you'll be watching the videos because they're meant to give you insight or at least perspective and context for the readings that we're looking at. So, aside from the thrice weekly discussion board assignment, which is due by midnight Monday, by midnight Wednesday, and by midnight Friday, there's the personal reflection, which is a weekly assignment, which is also always due Sunday by midnight. The instructions right here. It's a 250-word, very brief essay commentary on whatever your thoughts are on the week's materials. So you'll be reflecting on Jonas in your commentary for this coming week. It has to be, the whole course is about AI, right? So if you're using ChatGPT to do your work, it would be quite embarrassing. It'd be particularly embarrassing. So obviously you need to write it. Yeah, it needs to be something, right? Okay, so that's a weekly assignment. So you've got your pretty much thrice weekly assignment of the discussion board posts. Again, that's for every reading. So every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. And then there's the weekly personal reflection, which is always due Sunday by midnight. Other than that, we see at the end there's a final essay, and there are 2 oral exams. Again, not to get too meta about it, but ChatGPT has pretty much destroyed a lot of things already, I think, especially in online courses. So I'm coping with the use of ChatGPT in online exams by giving oral exams. So at a certain point, I will ask you for the midterm and then for the final to supply. I'll give you a set of times, days, and times for a 15 to 20-minute meeting where I will ask you questions about the course. So there will be a midterm, oral midterm, which is basically a Zoom meeting. I use Google Meet. And that'll be a graded oral exam. I'll ask you questions about what we've read so far in the midterm, and in the final exam, I'll ask you questions about what we've read for the whole course. The final essay, it will be a final essay. And here's your prompt. It's basically you evaluating the course in the subject matter of the course and asking yourself whether you think, at the end of the day, whether the advent of artificial intelligence will be a good or an evil for the human species. I know it's a big topic, but gives you plenty to write about. So there's, just to be clear, there's the thrice weekly discussion boards. There's the weekly 1 page or 250 word commentary, personal reflection. There will be 2 exams, 2 oral exams, a midterm and a final essay, and that's it. So if you'd like to contact me about any of this stuff, please feel free to do so. You could always contact me about the course. I'm giving you my email and cell phone number, so feel free to contact me at any time.